Now Russia is trying to figure out how they can combat population decline. You know we're going to talk about this one. So they propose that they got a real good idea. They going to shut off all the internet, all the lights in the house, electricity, everything going. Won't even be able to use a toaster at night. Now this isn't set in stone, but these are the thoughts that they're playing with. We talked about this before, people, about the population decline. It's getting crazy. Like, got these countries, everybody gonna try to figure out its own way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the condom reduction video that I did a few days ago. China did theirs. They stopped the condoms. Hey, listen. Russia figured out, hey, we could just shut off the lights at 10 p.m. and let the couples figure it out themselves so they can get groovy. Hey! Mr. Vladimir Putin is worried about the demographic changing so drastically over there, and that there ain't actually going to be any Russians left if this keeps up. He going to put a stop to that. So just imagine, though. Imagine you just at home, power shuts off, won't even be able to watch Netflix. I mean, to be fair, they can't watch Netflix anyway because the whole, war they got going on and companies pulling up. We ain't talking about that, though. Imagine if you did. Yo, they can do the same thing here in the U.S. of A. If you're in the U.S. of A, any country could do it. You just shut off the lights at 10 p.m. Think about the thought of that, though. Imagine you're just at home and you're like, damn, it's 9:55. Shit, I can't even make no toaster because I'm upstairs in the room. By the time I get downstairs, toast won't even be done, man. What am I going to do? They're going to shut off the power? Come on. 10 o'clock. Some people just get home from work at about sometimes 8 to 9, 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, that will really seduct. Interesting to see which, is it just going to be a household thing? But you can just be with the old lady. Next thing you know, all right, y'all, everybody hurry up and get ready for bed. Yo, kids is going to be pissed. I promise you. A child, they're going to be like, what if I want to stay up tonight? I mean, you can stay up, baby boy, but you can stay up. It's a weekend, but you already know, Mr. Vlad Putin at 10 o'clock, then power goes off, and I got nothing to do about it. I can't do it, nothing about it. So when's the power come back on? 6, 7? Don't you hit the control that these people have? They could just make one law, and it'll be set in stone for years. By the time the law gets lifted up, your 20 years went by, 15 years went by, and you're like, damn, I've just been in the dark. It's good that it hasn't happened yet, but still at the same time, they're playing with the thought. It could easily come over to any country. That's a scary fucking thought. That's a terrible idea. So the main issue that I see with that, I mean, okay, now we're talking about Russia. That's Russia. But if you was to do that in America, imagine in America, power went off every day at 10 o'clock. That's scary. You know that's scary. I ain't got to tell you why. You know damn well why that's scary. Imagine all power goes off at 10 o'clock every single night. All power. No matter where you live, that's some scary shit. That's terrifying. All power. Okay, you can get a generator, but maybe, what if they block generators out? See what I mean? What if there's a generator bill? What if they add on fees to you know how capitalism goes. Let's not give them any ideas. If they start doing this, just move out the country. It's time to leave. Just leave. It's time's over. At that point, crime just goes up. Oh, 10 o'clock? Oh, wow. Old dude, he lives there in that house. We rob him at 9:55. Get ready. Get ready. We all we're gonna just, I'm not saying it's something that I would do, but you see what I mean? Yo, if you live in the ghetto, I mean, you live in America, it's already as ghetto as it gets here. You're always a target. It doesn't matter if you have beef with somebody. It doesn't matter. It don't. Everybody got a gun. That's, if you ain't got one yet, I don't know what you're doing. If you ain't got one yet, what are you doing? For real. I know it's not about supporting them. It's not about, I don't support guns. You're at risk. You are putting yourself at risk because now you can't protect yourself. We're talking about in the crazy world of 10 o'clock, the power goes off. If they make that a law, that was a thing, the 10 o'clock thing, and the power goes off at 10 o'clock at night, you better have a gun. Everybody, man, woman, child, dog, cat, you better have one. A blicky will be needed, all right? I don't care. Legal, illegal, half legal, whatever. Somebody else's got to borrow it for 2 minutes, something. All right, you better be slinging slingshots or something because that's going to be crazy. All right, that's going to be the best time. That would be the best time for all the criminals to come out in the middle of the night, and it would be like Gotham City all over again, backwards and frontwards. It's crazy. Nasty work it is. I don't support it at all. I don't like the idea of that. They're talking about Russia talking about it'll make couples be more, it'll encourage couples to take more time together. Oh no, it's gonna tell them motherfuckers to start surviving together. The hell? That's crazy. I mean, and now in Russia, I don't know what their crime rate is over there, but in America, that is nasty. In Florida alone, think about that one. That's crazy. Ohio, my gosh, what are you doing? Where? What are you doing? You can't even be in half the ghetto. The power might shut off at 6. I make my videos because if I don't tell you, who will? And I don't want everybody to start thinking like, oh, it's going to happen. We're not saying it is. Just know that I made my video about it, and if it was to happen, I said it here first. Because this is crazy. Now, like I said, Russia's not saying they're going to do it, but they're not saying they're not going to do it. They're playing with the thought too much, and you know who's right behind them. China, USA. If the USA starts saying, population's dropping, that's not a bad idea. Shut the power off to the light. We'll shut it off at 11. Nah, they do some shit like that. You gotta leave. I'm sorry to tell you. I will see you guys all in the next one. Stay safe. Remember, if the power starts shutting off at a separate time, leave the country. It's time to go.